Welcome to the Ontario Mortgage and Real Estate Insights podcast, your go-to source for the latest developments, trends, and regulatory changes in the industry. I'm your host, I'm Sandy, your guest host from Keller Williams Legacies, here to provide you with insights sourced from reputable news outlets to help you stay informed.
Steve Hamoan here. This is brought to you by Real Approved Inc., a trusted mortgage brokerage dedicated to helping Canadians achieve their homeownership dreams. Visit realapproved.ca to learn more about how our experienced team can assist you with your mortgage needs. Let's dive into today's episode.
Today, we're diving into some exciting news from the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board's technology subsidiary, PropTx Innovations. They're partnering with a company called Cove to launch PropTx Verify, an all-in-one tenant screening solution. This new service is set to launch in early October and aims to provide peace of mind for landlords across Canada.
That's right, Sandy. PropTx Verify is designed to consolidate various important data points, such as credit, income, employment, rental history, and background checks into a single report. This is not only about making informed decisions for landlords, but also ensuring that tenants' data remains secure.
John Desmichel, the Chief Executive Officer of PropTx, has highlighted how this service benefits landlords, tenants, and real estate agents alike. For landlords, it's about making informed decisions and avoiding potential fraud. For tenants, it's about speeding up the process while keeping their data safe. And for agents, it enhances their role as trusted advisors by providing them with a secure and professional tool to guide their clients.
Exactly, Sandy. Kevin Krieger, president of PropTx, echoed these sentiments by stating that PropTx Verify equips users with a comprehensive, secure, and easy-to-use tool that ultimately benefits their clients. This tool appears to be a win-win for everyone involved in rental transactions.
It's also interesting to note that Cove, the partner in this venture, is known for their Canadian verification and Know Your Customer workflow software. They've been working with financial institutions to embed real-time verification and screening into their platforms, which helps professionals make faster and more reliable decisions while protecting consumers.
Adyan Tanver, the Chief Executive Officer of Cove, mentioned that their mission is to make verification effortless yet reliable. Through this partnership with PropTx, they're extending this capability to landlords, tenants, and real estate agents in Ontario, aiming to facilitate transactions with speed, security, and trust.
It seems like an innovative step forward for the industry, Steve. By streamlining the tenant screening process, PropTx and Cove are setting a new standard for how rental transactions can be conducted more efficiently and securely.
Indeed, Sandy. This kind of technological advancement is crucial in today's fast-paced real estate market. It not only aids in reducing the friction often associated with rental transactions, but also enhances the overall experience for all parties involved.
Let's shift our focus to the recent performance of the Ontario Teachers' Pension Plan. While they reported solid financial growth in 2024, it appears that their real estate holdings have been a bit of a drag on their overall returns, Steve.
That's right, Sandy. Despite the pension fund achieving growth, they missed their benchmark return rate, partly due to their real estate investments. It's a reminder of the complexities involved in managing such a diversified portfolio.
The Ontario Teachers' Pension Plan is one of the largest pension funds in the country, so any underperformance can have significant implications. Real estate is often seen as a stable investment, but it seems that even this asset class is not immune to market fluctuations.
Joe Taylor, the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Ontario Teachers' Pension Plan, has been quite open about the challenges faced. The European logistics market was a bright spot during 2024, but the real estate sector as a whole did not perform as expected.
It's interesting to note that while certain segments like logistics are thriving, other areas might be underperforming. This highlights the importance of a diversified investment strategy, even within the real estate sector.
Absolutely, Sandy. It's a balancing act. The pension fund's strategy needs to account for various sectors and geographic regions, ensuring that they're not overly reliant on any single area. This diversification is crucial for managing risk and achieving long-term stability.
And for the pension plan members, it's important to understand these dynamics. While short-term fluctuations can be concerning, the focus should be on long-term growth and stability, which is what the fund is ultimately aiming for.
Exactly. The Ontario Teachers' Pension Plan has a strong track record, and while there are challenges, they're actively working to address them and optimize their portfolio for better performance in the future.
Now let's turn our attention to the broader economic landscape in Canada. According to a recent report by Bloomberg, Canada's economy is expected to avoid a recession, but is still feeling the impact of tariffs.
That's an important point, Sandy. The report suggests that while we're seeing a gradual recovery in exports, the economy is still bruised by the effects of these tariffs, particularly those imposed by the United States under the US-Mexico-Canada agreement.
Exactly, Steve. The analysts predict a modest recovery with the gross domestic product growing at a 0.5% annualized pace in the third quarter. This is an improvement from the previous forecast, which anticipated a 0.1% growth, but it's still a slow climb back from a 1.6% contraction in the second quarter.
And it's worth noting that while exports are expected to rise by 3.3% after a steep decline, the tariffs on sectors like steel, aluminum, autos, and copper continue to pose significant challenges.
Absolutely. The head strategist of multi-asset solutions with BMO Global Asset Management, Fred Demers, described the economy as bruised and indicated that we might not see an above-trend pace until at least the middle of next year. It's a reminder of the complexities in navigating international trade and its impact on our economy.
That's right, Sandy. The uncertainty surrounding the trade outlook is also affecting business investment, which is expected to decline by 0.5% in the third quarter. However, this is an improvement from the previous expectation of a 4.3% decline, showing some resilience.
And despite these challenges, unemployment is expected to peak at 7.3% in the final quarter of this year, while inflation is projected to stay around the Bank of Canada's 2% target.
Yes, and it's crucial to keep an eye on these economic indicators as they provide insight into the health of our economy. The Bank of Canada expects a roughly 1% increase in the third quarter, which aligns with Statistics Canada's data, suggesting a 0.7% expansion.
These figures highlight the slow yet steady path to recovery. As we move forward, it's essential for policymakers and businesses to remain adaptable to the evolving trade landscape and continue to support economic growth.
Indeed, Sandy. The road to recovery is not without its hurdles, but with strategic planning and resilience, there's potential for a more robust economic future. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Ontario Mortgage and Real Estate Insights podcast. We hope you found today's insights valuable as you navigate the world of mortgages and real estate.
Before you go, a quick reminder. Real Approved is here to make your mortgage journey smoother. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, their experienced team is ready to guide you with personalized support every step of the way. Visit realapproved.ca to get started and take the next step toward achieving your homeownership goals. Catch you next time and stay informed with the latest industry insights.